WWE Legend comments on Roman Reigns and the Usos storyline. Braun Strowman shows off insane progress, and NXT Superstar Toni Storm comes out as bisexual during Pride Month. Hello everyone, Jose G here, bringing you today's top stories in today's Sportskeeda Wrestling News Roundup. To stay up to date with all of our content, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. WWE Legend comments on Roman Reigns and the Usos storyline. WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns and his cousins, the Usos, have been the focal point of SmackDown since the Tribal Chief returned to the company last August. According to Rikishi, Jimmy, and Jey Uso's father, their on-screen storyline is reminiscent of their younger days and children. In late 2020, Roman Reigns feuded with his cousin Jey Uso for the Universal Championship. The two superstars faced off on 2 occasions, and Reigns won both times. Jey ended up falling in line and aligning with Reigns, and Jimmy recently joined forces with the duo. During his recent appearance at the Steel City Comic-Con, WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi shared his thoughts on the entire Bloodline storyline, saying, quote, "Well, first of all, I'm proud of them. We know where they come from. But the bloodline that they represent, and these boys here and Roman, they're all trained professionally, and to be able to see your family members headline SmackDown, headline WrestleMania, headline Monday Night Raw, it's a beautiful thing. It's prideful for us because they came from and during the time after the mighty Yokozuna. If you guys haven't had the chance to see the absolutely tremendous documentary that WWE had put together on the mighty Yokozuna, check it out. But these guys come in from a family behind us, from a family that's from Umaga to Yokozuna, The Rock. I mean, the list goes on, and to be able to see your kids and nephew out there doing it, out there and representing and holding it down, it's a beautiful thing. I think the storylines they're going through as of now, I think it's beautiful. It's not a story, that's really them. They've been fighting like that since they were kids in the backyard. And now to be able to do that on camera and get paid for it, I'd say it's a beautiful thing. Samoan Dynasty is winning, end quote. Rikishi was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame by the Usos in 2015. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns' father, Sika, and Uncle Afa from the Wild Samoans showed up in support of Reigns at Hell in a Cell last year. Roman Reigns has been in a dominant run on the blue brand. His transformation into the Tribal Chief was a much-needed change for Reigns, and it came at a crucial time when WWE required a top star to lead the SmackDown brand during the pandemic era. Reigns is the biggest heel in the company, and he has one of the best characters in the entire wrestling industry right now. After he defeated Rey Mysterio to retain his Universal title inside Hell in a Cell last Friday, fans will have to wait and see what WWE has planned next for Roman Reigns. Braun Strowman shows off his insane progress. Former WWE Superstar Braun Strowman has posted a bunch of new pictures on his official Instagram handle showing off his impressive progress in the fitness department. Strowman also revealed his new fitness goal, and the monster among men is looking absolutely shredded in these pictures. He was recently released from WWE, and it came as a major shock to his fans. He has been posting tons of positive stuff on his social media handles ever since, and looks more than ready for whatever is in store for him next. Braun Strowman shared a diet update with the post and stated that he's trying to go for a cleanish bulk. He then revealed that he weighed 357 pounds on the scale following 5 meals a day earlier today. Strowman added that his goal is to make it 370, 375, and then turn into granite, saying, quote, "Diet update, since I haven't posted a progress pic in a bit. Trying to cleanish bulk. After 5 meals today, I was 357 on the scale, on my way to 370, 375. I'm gonna turn into granite. Told y'all, I ain't playing around," end quote. Braun Strowman made a name for himself in WWE and was a top attraction for years on end. He made his way into the company's main roster in 2015 as the newest member of the Wyatt family. Strowman's biggest WWE moment came at WrestleMania 36, where he defeated Goldberg for the Universal title. Braun Strowman also worked with the dedication to achieve a toned and shredded body, and used to regularly update his fans in regards to his fitness journey. Braun Strowman has a large fan base that would love nothing but to see him get back into the squared circle in the near future. Diamond Mine debuts on NXT by destroying Kushida. After months of build, the Diamond Mine faction finally made their debut on NXT last night following the main event between Kyle O'Reilly and Kushida. The NXT Cruiserweight Champion was attacked after his match against O'Reilly by Roderick Strong, Tyler Rust, and Hideki Suzuki. The Diamond Mine faction also appears to have a mouthpiece in the form of Malcolm Bivens, who has been aligned with Tyler Rust in NXT for quite some time now, even though neither has been seen on television recently. Earlier this week, Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select reported that NXT would be making an effort to put more time and focus on their cruiserweight division. The arrival of the Diamond Mine certainly backs that report. Strong hasn't been seen on NXT TV since April, when he and his wife Marina Shafir informed William Regal that they were resigning from the Black and Gold brand. Regal told them the door would be open if they changed their minds, which explains why Strong was allowed to return to television last night. Marina Shafir was not seen in the closing angle, and it's currently not known if she will have any involvement with Diamond Mine. However, given her MMA background, it would certainly make sense to have Shafir join her husband in the stable. It will be interesting to see what NXT does with the Cruiserweight division in the coming months, and if that championship can be elevated to greater heights by Kushida and the rest of the stars throughout the rest of 2021. Carmella names the two WWE superstars she wants to face at SummerSlam. Carmella wants to face Bianca Belair or Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam this year. The self-proclaimed most beautiful woman of all WWE wants to take on one of two current champions this summer. On Ryan Satin's Out of Character, Carmella was quizzed on who she wanted to face at SummerSlam this year. The card is yet to be finalized, as WWE has the Money in the Bank pay-per-view to hold afford that. However, Carmella wants to work on pay-per-view and is keen to face one of the current women's champions. She is a part of the WWE SmackDown, thus she automatically will have to face Bianca Belair if she wants to be in a title match. However, she is open to moving to Monday Night Raw if she can face Rhea Ripley in a title match, saying, quote, "That's a great question. Well, if Bianca is still champion at that point, I would love to face Bianca. I haven't had a title match against her, so I would love that. There's really no one that sticks out, because I would love to face anyone, even maybe someone over on Raw, like maybe Rhea Ripley. That would be awesome. I've never wrestled her, so I could kick her butt." End quote. When Carmella returned to WWE TV, she was paired with Reginald. However, the most beautiful woman of all WWE was not happy with the decision, as she wanted a bodyguard, not a sommelier, saying, quote, "I wanted to have a bodyguard, and they were like, we'll get there. And then one day I show up and I have a sommelier. I'm like, what is happening? I didn't pitch for a sommelier, but let's do it." We thought of it as a one-time thing, and he ended up sticking around. And now he's on Raw. End quote. Things didn't go well between Carmella and Reginald, and that led to her firing him quickly. However, he is still on WWE TV, as he was moved to Monday Night Raw to work with Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. NXT Superstar Toni Storm comes out as bisexual during Pride Month. Toni Storm has announced that she is bisexual. Appearing on NXT's Instagram story as a part of Pride Month, the former NXT UK Women's Champion came out saying, quote, "When it was announced that I would be taking over Instagram for Pride Month, I noticed a lot of people talking, 'Are you an ally in the community?' Well, I guess now is a good time to say, well, both. I am an ally, and I cannot exactly say that I'm straight. I'm bi, and it feels good to say. It's something that I've been really comfortable with for a long time. I just never really expressed it. I don't know. I just never really found the right time. And it's Pride Month, and I'm on your Instagram story, so now is a good time, I guess." End quote. Toni Storm is dating New Japan Pro Wrestling's Juice Robinson and had shared multiple photos of the two of them on her social media account. On the wrestling side, she is currently on WWE's Black and Gold brand, NXT. She has challenged for the NXT Women's Championship a few times this year, but hasn't been able to win the title. Over the last few years, several WWE superstars have come out and proudly announced themselves to be part of the LGBTQ community. Sonya Deville is considered to be the first ever openly gay WWE superstar. Raw superstar Shayna Baszler has also stated that she has been in relationships with both men and women. NXT stars Jake Atlas, Tegan Nox, and Mercedes Martinez are also part of the LGBTQ community. Earlier this year, WWE interviewer Kayla Braxton revealed on Twitter that she is also bisexual. Also on Monday Night Raw, recent call-up Piper Niven, now known as Dewdrop, is also bisexual. These WWE superstars have set an example and inspired their fans to not hide their true identity from the world. Thanks for watching today's Sportskeeda Wrestling News Roundup. For more news stories and exclusive content, be sure to follow us on all social media. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Download the Sportskeeda app for the most up-to-date stories in the world of wrestling.